right, Seb, where are we headed?
So there's a Deseret Industries, or a DI, our favorite thrift store, just did a reset or a remodel. They're doing like a grand reopening, and we're gonna go see what they've got.
We missed the first day, but we're coming back for second day, hoping they're restocking with some awesome stuff, and we're gonna take you guys along.
We're right on time, but they're letting people in. There's a line around the building. Parking lot's full. It's all nice and organized. Look at all these baskets here. Look at all of them. Thought they might have been milk class. Check out that giant table. I took about 8 shots of this table. I loved it. It was huge. I like big tables. They were my favorite to build when I was building tables all the time. Kind of made me want to build another table just looking at it. But and for $300, you can't even buy the lumber to make this table. It was an amazing price and it was in good shape. But another one of those situations, like, where am I going to put that right now?
I must be tired because I saw the same table and I was like, pass. That looks like a lot of work. Approaching the holiday season, it's always really exciting to find holiday stuff while you're out thrifting. Be careful that you're not buying things that are kind of cheesy, generic, or just your run-of-the-mill holiday. Make sure it's things that are unique, that could be painted, or things you don't find every day. Vintage, Christmas, and Thanksgiving, always popular.
Sometimes when we're out thrifting, I've always got to tell myself, do I really need this? Just because it's a great price, I have to set it back down. Sometimes I'll even have it all the way in the cart, like a basket that you're going to see here in a little bit. And it won't come home because I thought it was a great buy, got to thinking about it, and we ended up just leaving it there. I really wanted these bookends. Equestrian stuff always sells well, but the ears were just too broken. I didn't think I was going to be able to make them match or secure them down well, so I left them at the store. Check out my cart. I've been rapid fire thrifting. I don't know what's happened to Jami here. She's being selective. They're like $1 to $3 for most of this stuff.
I feel like you just have a big thing in here. Like, item for item, I have the same amount of items. You just have a big one.
No, there's stuff in all my baskets.
Stacked. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces right here. See, look. This is 5 pieces. It's just stacked.
Okay.
And I just have like a small sofa table.
It's like the cart of thrifting shame here.
There's no cart of thrifting. This is Fiesta wear.
You got some good stuff.
Fiesta. It's a party right here.
This guy over here hiding in the baskets. $2. More baskets inside here. So when you're looking for items, we always dig a little bit. We'll make our first initial pass, grab what we see as obvious, some stuff that works with our design aesthetic, and then we'll make another pass. And a lot of times, like I was looking at these mugs and I thought one looked like it had a cool toile pattern on it. Reached in there, picked it up, it had a saying on it. If the saying doesn't vibe with me, if it's not something that I would use in my own mug, I did. I did say vibe. But for real, if it's not like something that gets me going, I'm like, yep, nope, I'm leaving that there. Even if it might be cool for someone else, it's gotta work for me.
I don't always buy the same things every week. Sometimes if I buy a lot of the same thing for a while, I'll stop buying it for a little bit, because the reality is there's only like so many buyers for certain items, so you don't want to saturate the market. So I go through ebbs and flows, and sometimes I will hold off on buying something for a little bit, wait 6 months, buy it again. So just because I buy it one time doesn't mean I'm always gonna pick it up in every trip.
The cool thing about this grand reopening that they did was that they really overstocked it with useful good items. Like it wasn't slim pickings, everybody had full carts, and they were priced really inexpensively. And I think they do that on purpose, A, because they got a bunch of inventory they got to clear out, but B, because it adds a lot of excitement. Oh, that's cool.
Hey, there's a lake parfait.
I would snag it.
And they're in the original box.
Pyrex napkin rings? What?
Yeah, and they originally were $2.95 and they're $1.50. Who knew? I found 2 boxes of them. Nothing else Caitlin collects Pyrex. She likes those. I'd probably sell it for I like them and buy them. But like this is so Cottagecore. It's schemes of Cottagecore. Look at that. It's got little pom-poms. It's got fringe. It has cross-stitch flowers.
How much is that?
$5.
$5?
This probably took somebody hours and hours and hours.
Yeah, I say go for it.
All right.
I cried a little bit at some of the furniture because it was so pretty. Some really beautiful carved detail, great bones. And if I had the time, I know that I could totally reupholster it and make it beautiful. But again, we've got a lot going on right now, so I just had to pass. Comment below if you've ever had to pass on something that you really wish that you would have bought while thrifting.
My cart. Jamie's cart. She filled it up. She did good. I've got some on the bottom too.
And Deb, show me your giant basket. And we're not even buying. Like this.
My basket is taking
portion.
up a lot of room. I think if I moved the basket though, it wouldn't be overflowing like it is.
Yeah, it would just be like average cream.
All right, real quick little tip. When you're getting ready to load your vehicle up or you've got your stuff, they don't always wrap it the best when you grab it from a thrift store. So I like to tie the bag. That way it arrives home alive a little bit better. It keeps everything tight, keeps it from jostling around, makes it so that it sits flat.
I feel like we got a really good eclectic mix. And I'm so stoked that we got 2 carts full of goodies.
$144 worth of stuff. You know, so a lot of people, we saw people in there dodging and diving and racing around, and some were angry and they're all very serious. Jamie and I are kind of casually going through. I mean, I was in a little bit of a hurry just because it's hard to not get caught up in that. But when we're looking for home decor, occasionally we'll find that diamond in the rough, that thing that's gonna be $10 and worth $200. But for the most part, we make our living selling stuff that we got today.
Some stuff that's really fun. We love cat collections. We're always a fan of a chicken or a rooster here and there. Just a really great fun mix of stuff. If you want to see how much we pay for each individual item along with how we price it and some of the flips that we're gonna do, be sure to watch our Saturday night thrift haul this week. We go live every Saturday night. But just so you know, nothing over how many dollars?
$5.
$5. So I feel like that was a good day.
Plus hand carved spoon. I love it.
If you want to make over your flips or buy any of our finds, you can find it all at JamiRayVintage.com. These items won't be up till Saturday, but once they are, they go fast. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to Jami Ray Vintage for more
DIY.
They were in high school when they met, and things got kinda awkward. With sparks in the air, he would stare at her in class, and she would try to act cool. But it was obvious, like, ooh, they would be together, ooh. And one day she said, write me a love song, 'cause I know you'll make it beautiful. And maybe I'll call you my sweetheart, and promise nobody can steal me away. Then I am yours, 'cause I want you, and I wanted you to know. He looked at her and then he smiled, picked up a pen and paper, and started writing. Probably something about her eyes and how they're always shining, or something cliche like, ooh, baby, I only want you. It's true. And then he said, I wrote you a love song, and I tried to make it beautiful. It's a song about your sweet, sweetheart, and how nobody can steal me away. Yeah, I am yours, 'cause I want you, and I wanted you to know.